Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show. Well, today is a next session with freestyle. And we have Fire Crest Easter Eve here. And either this session or next session, we're going to try to do it with Sadie. Then we're going to try to do it with Semi. Then we're going to practice. And then we're going to try to do it in pairs. Well, what is it? I brought my white sticks because we may need them for visual blocks. But for now, I'm just putting them aside. And I brought two other tools, homemade tools, that I've been using with Eve every night at dusk. When she sees me come out with a tool of any sort or with no tool, she knows that the drill is this. And this is Kaylee, by the way. She's volunteering with me right now. She's a UCS student. She's real good with horsies. Okay, Kaylee, you can back up a little bit. That's all right, I can do that. Okay. Evie's pretty good about doing what I ask her to do, even without a tether. Now we'll see if she does that here, because she's used to me doing that with her in her corral at night. She sees me coming, she says, oh, I guess we're gonna do the drill. Well, what's the drill? This is a homemade neck ring. I started with the neck ring. It's a cable, but I found out soon that I just needed a slight bit of pressure around her neck, not anything as obvious as a neck ring. So here's a slight bit of pressure. But being that we're in a new environment, everything is always a new task when you're in a new environment, I'm going to use the usual lead line. I'm going to use the neck ring here on her neck. First time I did this, when she didn't understand what I was asking, she ran away in her corral. The neck ring safely stayed on her neck. Then she bent down to graze and it fell off her neck. But it wasn't unsafe. Okay, so if she tries to get away from me here, because it's a different task, I think we're pretty safe. We need to always think about safety number one. Now what I'm going to do, we were walking Eve back and forth with a lead line over these cavalettis. I'm going to back her up, back. Good, Eve. I'm going to walk over with a loose lead line. I want her to watch where her feet are. Okay. Come around here. Again with a loose lead line. She's checking out what she has to step over. I want her to take responsibility for where her feet are. Okay, now, for the first time ever, here, back. I'm going to take off the lead line. I'm going to apply just a little bit of pressure with the neck ring and ask her to do the same simple task. Good, now we're going to go a ha turn, that's left. Good, ha. Whoa. Now she knows that when I'm standing next to her, at least in her other corral, that when I back up, she's supposed to back up. She doesn't know it now. So that's what this neck ring is for. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of visual block, back, back, back. Flies are already bothering her. It's suddenly in the 90s. She shouldn't be focusing on grazing. She should be focusing on me. Step up. Step up, Eve. I'm looking over the cavalettis where I want her to go with me, trying not to apply pressure with the neck ring. No focus. She says, oh, I want to graze. No. That's what this neck ring is all about. I'm applying pressure when I get the wrong answer. Step up. Ha. Step up. Good. Ha. Whoa. neck ring, but I'm not applying pressure. Okay, that's good, Eve. Our lessons at night are very short. She knows when she gives me the right answer that she gets to get a carrot or a snack of any sort that I'm giving. I always base my snacks on their weights, which we tape measure weight them every day. Oh, you see the neck ring just fell off. That's okay. Now, here's my other neck ring. Okay, and I think I don't need this now, I think. Step up. Step up. Look beyond where I want to go. Go a little farther this time. Whoa. Back, 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 back. Step up. Loose line. Whoa. Back, 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 back. Good. Now I saw on RFD TV a few days ago a lady doing this with a tiny pony that she uses for equine therapeutic leading, pet-assisted therapy for older people and disabled people. And she got the pony to follow her anywhere where she was going. And as you know, from past recent shows, I'm aiming to use my horses for therapeutic riding. One reason is because I think they'd be great at it. And the second reason is that I myself need a little bit of therapy from my horses because I still have a right hip problem. Now, I'm going to ask Eve, we'll put this down, but I may have to grab it. Step up. Step up. Good. Step up. Ha. 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 Good. Ha. Step up. Just watching out of the side of my eye. Whoa. Good. Whoa. Back. 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 Good. Good, except I want her to back straight. So that's something I have to work on with her. It happens at home sometimes too, across the street where she lives at night. Oh, good. Good. Step up. Ha. 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 Good. Step up. Now she knows what the right answer is. Little visual. When I stand at her shoulder, I want her to back with me. Back, 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 back. Whoa. Okay, again, not a straight back. So those are the things we have to work on. One small step at a time. And we're going to do it with Firecrest Easter Eve first, then with her daughter, and then with Semi. And I'm doing that in order of what I expect to be difficult. Okay, Sam, lead Sadie down the driveway, past the manure bins, to your right, and turn around, make a U-turn and come back. No, to your right. We are doing a freestyle lesson here with Sadie, here at my main house, before we take her out to the pasture, because last time, even with Eve, who's done a lot of freestyle here at the main house, was distracted at the pasture. We've got the Monty Roberts dually halter on Sadie. Go again, make some U-turns. Look what we have around Sadie's neck. It is an old belt, an old wide belt that I used to wear. And one night, one dusk, a few days ago, I put that belt around Eve's neck when I come out to do my freestyle. Keep doing it. She's good. And the next time you make a turn, make a Okay, you're going to make a right turn. Okay, she has a stick in her hand, but we don't need it right now because Sadie's being good. We just fly sprayed her with Duragard. Now go the other direction. Okay, if you want her to hoe, a little bit of a jerk with that Monty Roberts double-stranded nylon over her nose could help. Now, don't hold too close to the clasp, because if you do a little bit of a tug and a give and take, you want it to be felt by Sadie rather than being a constant pressure. You're good, good. Come on back and go one more time in that direction. You're going clockwise right now. Okay, she's in your space, right? Ho, ho. Okay, visual block. That's a feel you got to get. When she starts getting in your space, something, your other hand in front of her eye will say, it'll be a close the door. Try it again, okay? Same, go clockwise, yeah. If she starts pushing into you with your other hand, your left hand, even with the lead rope in your hand, close the door visually. And she's much more likely to realize that that's your bubble. Yeah, okay. Don't, good. And you're slack on your right hand. Do it again. Do it again. She'll realize that, wait a minute. Yes. She'll say, I guess I have to stay a certain distance away. So we're doing more than freestyle here. We're getting a little mini lesson on leading. Sadie's my youngest horse, and she can get in your space, which can be dangerous. Yeah, make another big circle. Try to get her to, she was in your space, right? Go back to the same position. Don't accept that wrong answer. Just keep applying pressure, going back to, that's it, that's it. Now, I want you to come right up here to the rubber mat, which is where we always groom. And we're gonna start the first freestyle lesson with Sadie here using my belt. Okay, now what I want you to do is when you use the Monty Roberts to pull her towards you, at the same time I want you to apply pressure on the belt towards you. Okay. The belt is going to be another tool. Okay. And just a few steps. Good, now, not a constant pressure, just a give and take with the belt. Come on around. She'll learn that when she feels that pressure of the belt, I like the belt because you see it can't fall off her head like my other neck ring can. Okay, go back towards the west. Yes, yes. My other neck ring is more designed for use in a saddle. This one now is going to be our ground drive or ground leading neck ring, so to speak, to help us with freestyle. Good. All right, good. Now drop the belt with your right hand. Okay, now turn direction. Use your visual block if you have to. You're now going counterclockwise. Okay, if she, hoe has to be saved for the 4 feet in concrete stop. You may have to use a visual block here if she gets in your space. Good. A little bit of a tug with your right will also get her attention. Okay, now as you're going to turn, okay, good. A little bit of visual block and tug, give and take with your lead line at the same time. No, use your lead line only. She's not ready for the neck ring. Use your lead line only until she stays with you where you want her, out of your space, out of your bubble. The neck ring is not going to be useful. But as soon as you can do it with your lead line, then you're also going to apply some pressure with the neck ring and the belt neck ring. And then eventually the belt neck ring will do it. And let me tell you that Eve is real good now at dusk. Every day I do it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you know what? Stop her. Whoa. She's getting ahead of you. Okay, so when she's getting ahead of you, this is what you have to do, and this is going to take a lot of repetition. You're going to stop her, and you're going to back her with the lead line.
Okay.
Okay, try it again.
Back. Or can I step up? Step up.
Sam is kind of new
Hold.
to horse handling. Back.
Back. Back.
Good.
Back.
Good. Now, she's not quite going straight, but she will.
Back.
Very nice. Okay, now stop for 2 seconds and go forward.
Step up.
Step up. Right. Eve last night allowed me to do my dusk training with no neck ring at all. She absolutely followed me, jee-haw, step up and back straight at her usual place where I do my dusk training. Okay, stop her now.
Whoa.
Okay, back her.
Back. 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 Hey.
You're kind of pulling her.
Yeah.
She's bringing her head to you because you're kind of pulling her.
So, back. Back.
No, don't look at her.
Back.
Let me leave the camera here and try to show you what I mean.
Whoa.
As a matter of fact, you can go and follow me with the camera.
Okay.
Back. 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 Okay, whoop. If you want a horse to move away from your eyes, don't look them in the eyes, look them in the breast.
Okay.
But she was doing okay with my little give and take. This is a 12-foot yacht rope lead line with a quick release in case we have problems. It's all right. Did you see how she just spooked at something? Sam was telling me that Semi stopped and saw something, and she had no idea what it was as Sam took Semi down the driveway. And she didn't know how to get her feet moving, her forward motion again, and I gave her some ideas. The best thing is to carry a walkie and call me out, because it depends on the moment. It depends on the horsenality. It depends upon what tools you're using, what tools you have in your hand. Now watch. I'm going to try to get her to go back without looking at her, without pulling her head towards me, because that's why her hip was moving away. Back, 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 back. She's licking her lips. That means she's paying attention. She's not bulgy-eyed. She's blinking her eyes. Those are all good signs of, well, you've got their focus. Okay, now I'm going to walk with her. When I feel like I have her continued focus, we use the neck ring, the belt neck ring. Pop, pop, pop. A little bit of a tug with my lead line, a little bit of a tug with my belt neck ring. Whoa. She's paying attention to the sprinklers. I'm going to try to get her focus and not have her swing around. Back, 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 back. Whoa. And that was the right answer. So you've seen the first few minutes of training Sadie to use the belt neck ring right here at what we call our HVC property, which is where they live at night. We're not going to try it at HVD, the pasture, for quite a while, because we've got to get her understanding of what all of these pressures mean, and we've got to get that by using the pressures to make the request and removing the pressure as soon as you get the right answer. That's all for today. Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Cowgirl. Our next session is at HVD East, we call it. It's our pasture where we had a little bit of distraction even from Eve last time we worked with her here. But we want to work with the horses here because this is where we want them to be comfortable working in pairs. Now, Sammy is an alpha horse. So Sarah's going to go forward with Semi, and she's got the Monty Roberts on in case there's any trouble. She's got a white stick in her hand. And then we've been working with Sadie. We worked with her at her home place across the street. Looking good, looking good. Today, for a few minutes, we're just going to have them follow each other with a line, and then do pairs with a line, and then try to do pairs with join up. That's a Monty Roberts term. That is, they think they're online, but they're not. And Sadie has her belt neck ring on, which she's comfortable with. And I like it because it's wide and yet it doesn't fall off their head like my black cable neck ring does. But that's good to use when you're in saddle. But this is freestyle from the ground. They're both swishing their tails a little bit, but I just think it's because of flies and nothing else. Tail swishing can show stress. Okay, when you go back this time, try to do it in pairs, over each one over their own cavaletti. Callie Krickenberg on Pirelli has done some beautiful freestyle, but she doesn't show too much about how she gets there. So we're kind of winging it. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Everybody looks relaxed. Back and forth a couple times with the line, trying to keep the line slack. And Semi got a little bit upset there. Do you know why, Sarah? No. No? All right. We're taking this one small step at a time. She was fine up until that time. Let's see what happens now. Better, better. Okay. Let's go back in the other direction and see if Semi will be stress-free.
I just want them to step over at the same time.
And they're trying to stay head on head. Good girl. Now, Sarah, let's join up with Semi only, and you stay with Sadie on the line, Sam. We'll see if we can get them to understand that they're to move together in pairs. And now the challenging part is when Sarah turns, will Semi turn with her? Will she go off and graze? Will she lose her focus?
Step up.
Eve, at dusk when I go out there every day where we live across the street. Oh, good, good. A little bit of energy, but stayed parallel. She just knows I don't put anything on her neck anymore.
Oh.
I just have a pocket full of carrots, and she knows that if she
Ready? Step up. Step up.
If she joins up with me, jee-haw. Yeah, visual, visual.
Easy. Hey, step up. Step up. Oh.
Eve will just do jee-haw, front and back, step up and back as much as I ask for. Now, there in her comfortable corral at home. Can I bring Eve back here and get that kind of response? I don't know yet. I'm going to try it eventually. Semi kind of knows she's leader here. Nah, there she went. Okay, now, kind of heard her like a cow. Semi tends to, if she knows she's free. If she walks away from you, you stop. Back off until she looks at you, because she is just playing Semi's game now. No, Semi knows she's loose. Not good, but okay. We will. Okay, walk to her. She's licking her lips. I think she's going to let you catch her. Put the line back on. She has to know that there's now going to be pressure because she gave us the wrong answer. I'm kind of glad this happened because you're seeing her horsenality come out. Good.
Step up.
Okay, let's do it again with lines on that are slack.
Back.
And Callie says you've got to get each horse individually to want to follow you or to be willing to follow you. And then you can do it in pairs. And then she does it very beautifully in triples. But we're a long ways away from that. Okay, get ready to walk together again, head on head.
Step up. Step up. Easy.
Oh, good, good. Sammy was looking like she was going to be stressed. Ha is to the left, G is to the right. Good. Back, hey, you guys, when you get back over here, stop them when you get to the cross fence ahead and back them. Now, the backing is supposed to be straight. And at home, Eve's back straight for me nicely. But here she was pushing her hip over, kind of like Sadie is. Sadie's new at all of this, but Sarah's learning the techniques, the requests. Excuse me, Sam is. Sarah kind of knows what to do, but you got to deal with the moment. Oh, and she'll kick up. Sadie will kick up because she knows she knows that Semi is alpha, and I've seen her kick up at Sam, like a body language message, stay away from me. So we got to make sure we stay out of strike zone where they won't strike each other. Get them to understand with repetition, with clear requests, with pressure applied when we get the wrong answer, that they're to stay together and they're to back straight. So you'll be seeing us work on that all summer long. Let's see if we can back again.
Back.
Sadie's doing well. Semi just needs a little bit of reminder.
Good girl.
Okay, walk straight and then back just 3 or 4 steps. We're going to ask only for a few steps of right answer so we can find our moment of resolution.
Back. Hey, come on, back.
You see how the white sticks, the arm extensions are helping? Good. Now walk to the cross fence again, you guys. When you get to the cross fence, say a clear hoe, then ask for, oh, I wanted you to back. Sarah?
Oh, okay. I already did the 4 steps.
Okay, but I want them to back together. So go ahead, over the Cavalettis again, back again to the cross fence, a clear hoe, and then, if possible, a straight back. Again, we're online, even though we're trying to go for freestyle, because we clearly aren't ready for freestyle.
The only reason I'm hoeing is because she's slower.
Sarah and Sam are working together and trying to keep them head on head. Go to the fence, give them a 2 or 3 seconds to stop, then ask for a back. Trying not to pull them over. Good, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's our moment of resolution. Please stay tuned to the Urban Cowgirl Show to see how we train our Morgan mares, Semi, Sadie, and Eve, to go freestyle as individuals, as pairs, and in triples. That's all for today. Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Cowgirl. See more at www.urbancowgirlchannel.com.